In this video, we're going to talk about a fragrance from the hip hop mogul Sean Combs. This fragrance is called 3 a.m. and it is for men, but in my personal opinion, it is a unisex style fragrance. And this video is going to really be short and sweet, guys. I'm not going to talk too much about it. If you are not a huge fan of Sean Combs, Puffy, Diddy, P. Diddy, Love, Brother Love, whatever his name is. Hell, you can even call him Dude Love for all I care.
Mankind, there was Cactus Jack, and well, there was Dude Love.
But if you're not a fan, then I totally understand why some people wouldn't want to tune into this video, even with me having on the bad boy jersey.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Which does have Smalls on the back for Biggie Smalls or Biggie Notorious Big. This video probably could be a little bit triggering for some people. So if you're going to be one of those who's going to be triggered by it, I understand. You can go ahead and tune off now. Sean John 3 a.m. by Sean Combs was launched in 2015 and is said to be an aromatic, spicy style fragrance for men. This bottle presentation, not the best, but I do like it. The cap on this does click into place, so it's quite sturdy. One of the best atomizers in the game. It is pressurized. And I absolutely love the scent profile of this. You're going to get a lot of citrus up top, which is bergamot and mandarin orange. There's some cardamom in this, which gives it a bit of sex appeal. There's some fig leaf in the mid, which gives it that green aspect. There are some florals, I think geranium and, let's see if I can pull it up here, geranium and orange blossom. The note that stands out the most to me is the tonic water, and the tonic water gives it that fizzy, almost bubbly style feel that you will get from it. There's some leather in this, in which I get it on the far dry down, but it's not prominent. And like I said, the most notable things you're going to pick up is the citrus, the cardamom. You're going to get the green, the florals, and the tonic water. Those are the most notable things that stand out to my nose, personally. Times to wear this fragrance. Pretty much anytime you choose to is your fragrance. If you want to wear it day or night, you can do so. It says here this geared mostly towards spring and summer, with fall also highlighted here about a quarter of the way, but I would lean more towards spring and summer. Daytime mostly. You can wear it at night. I would definitely wear this on a date. This is meant to be also a clubbing style scent. So if you are one of those who still likes to go to the club, I'm not one of those guys. If you're one of those guys or gals who like to go to the club still and you want something fresh that lingers in the air, that gives you a pretty decent scent profile, you can definitely do that with this. Price point. When I found my first bottle, which was, I don't know, maybe a 50 ml, which is half this size, it ran me about maybe 14, 15 bucks. And then the 100 ml size, which is this size, it ran me about 20, pushing 25 bucks. So that's still not bad. I believe this fragrance is discontinued, but don't quote me on that. But I think I have seen somewhere that this is discontinued. If I can find links to where you can find this fragrance, I will leave them in the description down below, so make sure you check that out. For the most part, I don't have anything bad to say about this fragrance. I know, like I said before, that the scandals that have been brought to light, the allegations against Sean Combs, makes people look out the side of their eye at him. Or even when people talk about him, I know some people are going to be triggered by, like I said, me having on this Biggie Smalls jersey. Even talking about the fragrance, even the thumbnail is probably going to trigger some people. But I had this fragrance 6 years, 5 or 6 years, way before all of these allegations that have just come about have made their way to the surface. So whatever devices you have towards him, or I would have towards him, I should say, I can put it to the side and judge this fragrance for what it is, having it 5 to 6 years way before all of this mess is going on. So for me, it just is what it is. I absolutely love the scent profile. I have no complaints. Performance on it for me, I can't vouch for anybody else, but just for me, I get 1 to 1.5 hours of projection out of it, longevity for me. And this is not just me spraying on skin. This is me spraying my shirt or whatever I have on. I can get at least 6 to maybe 7.5 hours of longevity out of it. On skin, maybe a little less, probably like 4.5 to 5 hours of longevity. I know if you go by what Fragrantica says, some people complain that they don't get the best performance out of it. And it's understandable because everyone's body chemistry is different. No two noses are going to smell the same thing. You also have to take into consideration that where you spray this fragrance can also hinder how you are able to smell it also, because you become anosmic to fragrances or scents if you spray them directly under your neck and it's constantly in your nose all day long. You can go nose blind to it. Just because you may think sometimes that something isn't performing, it very well could still be there and people around you can still smell it. The mistake a lot of us will make is reapplying when we really don't need to, and I'm guilty of that. Take it for what it's worth. I enjoy it. If you find it in the wild or online and you're curious about it, definitely get you a bottle of it. I'm out of here, guys. Here's to smelling great.